We made it in. Time to see if this beach actually has purple sand. I'm Miranda, and today I'm starting a road trip along the Pacific Coast Highway with my dad and my brother Hunter. Our first stop is Big Sur. Big Sur is one of the most popular stops along the Pacific Coast Highway, having many iconic landmarks. We made it to our first real stop on the coast. We have this beautiful view of a bridge called Big Bridge, I think. So the drive continues. It's getting dark, so I don't think we'll get to see everything. We are now at McWay Falls, which is the most iconic spot in all of Big Sur, most likely. So you might have seen it in pictures, and I'm excited that it's still open because we did get here kind of late, but it's open till sunset. And the parking lot is empty. It usually gets really full, so coming later might be a good call. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Whoa! I've seen so many pictures of this waterfall. It's such a famous spot, and it feels so exciting to finally be here. Did you see it last time?
Nope.
What did you think of it?
It was awesome. It's pretty.
I think it's the first waterfall I've ever seen that actually crashes out into the ocean, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Our next stop is Pfeiffer Beach, and they supposedly have a purple sand beach, and I'm really curious to find out if that is true or not. So hopefully it's open when we get there because I'm really curious.
Here we go. There's the white spot.
We're now on this super narrow road, but it's through the forest and it's really fun. We like roads like this, don't we?
Yep. These are cool.
We made it in. Time to see if this beach actually has purple sand. It might be harder to see on camera, but it's definitely purple. It's not the whole beach that's purple, but you'll find some areas with some purple sand. Have you guys ever seen a purple beach before?
Nope. No.
Look, look.
Oh, when it's wet, it looks more purple, huh?
Oh, look, yeah, like right here. So cool, that's really cool. This beach has so much to offer. It's not just purple sand, but it has really cool rock formations as well. I think this is a must-see spot when you're in Big Sur. It's really surprising. I wasn't actually expecting the sand to be purple, but it was. I love this beach. On the road again. Our last stop of the night was Bixby Bridge. This is another popular stop since it's right off the road. The pictures I've seen didn't do it justice though. The bridge is even more impressive in person. We just found a hotel in Big Sur. They're checking in right now and we're tired, so we're going to go to sleep. So we'll see you in the morning. Let me show you what a typical morning looks like when we're on the road. First, it's my job to wake everybody up. It's time to wake up! It is 8:30. Then, the next step is to pack up the truck. It's a bit harder than it sounds because we bring a lot of camping gear in case we end up getting to camp, which means that the back here is always completely full and we have to take it in every single night to our hotel. So all the stuff in the truck needs to be put back in the truck, plus all the stuff in the hotel. Then our last step is to bungee everything up. You see, it's pretty time consuming, which is why I try to wake everybody up early. Today we are driving out to the San Francisco area because Hunter is going to meet his friend. He has a friend that he's been gaming with for the last few years, and it's going to be their first time meeting in person. Are you excited to meet your friend?
Yep.
Hunter is now walking around with his friends. I didn't film too much because I didn't ask permission and I didn't want to bother them with the camera while they're meeting, and I just wanted to give them the privacy. But they're walking around and we're just hanging out and enjoying this little town of Albany on the outskirts of San Francisco. Well, I guess we're not walking around, we're just kind of sitting in the truck waiting.
In a second we're gonna walk up there. I was gonna let my phone charge a little bit.
Okay, we're going to walk.
And I was resting yet. And then I figure we'll walk up this way and then maybe come back.
That was Hunter's first time ever having froyo, which blows my mind. And he didn't even know what he got. He got Italian tart. I don't even know what that means or what flavor that was. And he didn't get any toppings. Next time I'm gonna make him his froyo, then he'll like it better. We are back on the road. The rest of today should be just driving with no stops. We're just going to see how far up the coast we can get. We've drove as far up the coast as we can. As a tip for anybody who's planning to drive it, it takes a lot longer than you expect, than it looks. You really can't cover much ground in one day. So it's 9 o'clock. We didn't get very far. We're only in Fort Bragg and all the hotels are full. So we are just driving around trying to find a vacancy that we can stay in. Do they have a room?
Nope. No. So
it continues.
Okay, we need to go check that one place.
It's looking good. They've been in there for a while. It looks like he just put in his card, so I think we found a place. When we go on road trips, we like to be able to just end up where we end up, drive as much as we can, kind of have the flexibility and the freedom, not do too much planning, but that hasn't really worked out for us these first 2 nights so far. I think he had to pay a lot of money for this hotel. How'd it go?
It went good. We got a room, so.
Ooh, how much did it end up costing?
Passwords on here for the Wi-Fi.
How much did it end up costing?
With tax like $306 or something.
We haven't had good luck with finding cheap motels this time.
You know, at first he was telling us there was no rooms.
Oh, really?